Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Monday RE lesson. We're going to extend our learning today by looking at religious celebrations. We have looked at places of worship, so today we're going to look at a celebration that happens in one of our places of worship. So can you remember the names of these places of worship? Can you name them? What about this first one? What is this one? It is a church. Well done. What religion do we celebrate when we attend the church? What religion do we belong to? A Christian religion. Well done. You may belong to a Catholic religion, but we're not going to look at Catholic today. We're going to look at Christianity. So if you are a Christian, you would attend a church. What about this building? A mosque. Well done. And what religion would you be part of? You would be part of the Islamic religion. Or if you said you would be a Muslim, the people that attend are Muslims, and the religion that they celebrate is Islam. So well done if you remembered those. Now we're going to look at when a new baby arrives, and it's a really special time when a new baby arrives. So I want you to pause the video for a few moments and have a think about when a new baby has arrived in your family and how you celebrated. How did your family celebrate? Well done if you had a good chat about that, and share your ideas if you're at school with your friends. And for those at home and those at school as well, there is a link on there to watch after this session, and it will have a look and talk about a Christian festival, a christening that we have to celebrate a new baby arriving. So watch that after this lesson. So what about celebrating a new baby arriving when you are part of a religion? Do you know anybody that is part of the religion of Christianity or Islam? And how did they celebrate? I want you to pause the video again and have a quick chat about knowing somebody in a religion and how they celebrated. Was it different to the way you celebrated? So well done for having a good chat about that. And today we're going to look at how Christians celebrate an arrival of a new baby. Now, lots of different religions celebrate the arrival of a new baby in different ways. And in Muslim religion, in the Islamic religion, if you are a Muslim or a Hindu, they tend to have a baptism, but 7 days after their baptism, they shave the baby's head. Now, we don't do that in a Christian religion, but that is their religion, and that is how they celebrate a new baby arriving. So lots of religions celebrate in very different ways to each other. But today we're going to look at Christianity and what happens when we welcome a baby into the Christian faith. Now, mums and dads and family and friends of the baby all go to church. And can you remember the man that says the prayers, the man or the lady that says the prayers at the front of the church? The priest or the vicar. Well done if you remembered that. They read from the Holy Bible, and they're the ones that lead the prayers at the church. Now, they welcome everybody into the church on the day of the christening, and the christening will start by the vicar or the priest reading from the Bible and reading prayers and explaining why they are all there today for that day to welcome that baby into the Christian faith. Now, can you remember what this feature is in the church? Well done if you remembered. It was the font. It was the font, and inside the font there is holy water, and that's an important part of a Christian celebration and the christening of a baby. And we will have a look, because when we do the blessing, the priest or the vicar will dip his hand, on normally his thumb, into some oil, and they often move their finger across the baby's forehead and make the shape of a cross. The holy cross, because you remember a cross is a very important symbol in the Christian religion, because it is where Jesus died. So they draw a cross normally with their thumb on their head. You can get your thumb now and see if you can draw a cross on your head. And that's what happens when the vicar holds a baby and they all stand next to the font. They go to the font, and the vicar will then sprinkle water over the baby's head, and he will say the words, "I baptize you in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit." And that is a very important sentence, because that means that the vicar and everybody there of the Christian faith, the Christian family, is welcoming in that baby into the religion. Now, also at the font are godparents. So lots of boys and girls, or if you have been christened, have godparents. Now, these people are chosen by mums and dads, and they make a promise in the blessing by promising to look after the baby as they grow and care for the babies along with their parents, and teach the baby about the Christian religion, and teach the baby how we abide by the Christian rules as they grow up. And they also stand beside the font with the vicar and their mums and dads during the blessing. Now, the candle, again, another important feature we looked at in a church and a religious symbol. Sometimes in a christening, a candle is lit, and the vicar will say to the baby, "Shine as a light in the world to the glory of God." What do you think that means? Pause the video and see if you can have a chat with your friends or your mums and dads at home, and see if you can look at those words and what it might mean. It makes an inference. It makes an inference about how they need to grow up, and the words such as light might mean different things. Shine as a light. Pause the video and have a think. Well done for chatting about that. Shine as a light in the world to the glory of God. It means when you are growing up and you are following the Christian religion, do it well and shine your love onto other people, and share your knowledge of the Christian religion to other people, and follow God's rules as you move through the world and you grow in the world. And that would give the glory of God. And if you look at this image right here, called by the name to be a child of God, and you are representing the Christian religion as you are growing up. Now, a candle brings light to a dark places. Can you think of the ways that bad times could be made better? Just like a light makes darkness go away. When you are in a dark room or in a bad time and not feeling sad, and when you're in that dark room, if you light a candle, it brings light and makes that darkness go away. So can you think of how bad times could be made better? And that's what the meaning of shine as a light in the world of God, making dark places a lot better with following the rules of God. So pause the video and have a quick discussion about that question. Right, your task today. We are going to fill in the gaps and recall your knowledge of what we have learned today. You're going to complete the sentences. A christening is a special service in a... Where do we go? And a christening takes place. So read through, pause the video, read through. I want you to write your sentences, beautiful writing. Remember your capital letters and full stops. And there are some words at the bottom to help you complete your sentences. If you complete that and you want a challenge, see if you can write some of your own sentences about a christening and what happens, or if you've attended a christening and how you felt when you attended that christening. And was it a happy time? What happened and who was there? So if you complete that, your challenge is to write your own sentences about a christening. So good luck, and don't forget to upload all your work on Tapestry.